Well, hello, welcome to DJ Fossils. So today we're going to be heading off around that way first, just for a couple of bits. I want to check areas from last time we went round there, and then we're going to come back and get round the bay. Now at the moment you can get to about there, so you can't get all the way round. We're going to go round to Kettleness and then along to another bay along there, and then search all around those areas. So yeah, but we can't get through past that point over there at the moment. It's the tide's right in, so we're going to head round that way, see if we can get to where we want to look. We might have to wait a little while, but yeah, then we'll head back round. But yeah, I'm hoping it's going to be a good day. The first 2 days have been fantastic finds so far, so yeah, doing well. Just thought I'd show you that. I don't know how well you can see them. I've got some close-up photos. On the rock there's 2 cormorants. There's another cormorant on there. There's 2 and a seagull out there, and there's 4 there. Wow, 9 cormorants in view. But yeah, I've got some nice close-up photos of these, but I thought I'd do it from back here before, because as soon as I go down they're probably going to fly off, which is a shame. But yeah, beautiful. Yeah, 2 flew away. Obviously I knew that was going to happen. There's one still there, he's not flying away. Beautiful. But what a lovely morning. Well, we've done a couple of bits, but nothing exciting. This one, a bit crushy though. I don't think it's probably worth taking. It's alright there, but it goes really thin going round. Could have a decent centre though. It might be just the outside that's crushed. This one was all sandy like that, and really looking awful. So I tapped the outside off, and look at that. It's got really nice inner keel, so I think that's going to be quite a nice one. It's only small though, but still, it's a nice fossil. It's a good find, and we haven't blanked again. So yeah, doing okay so far. We're going to head off to get round to the bay shortly. Still got a little while to wait, but by the time we get all halfway round there, it should be a bit more accessible with a bit of luck. Well, we're just heading along back round the bay, and just spotted this. Look at that sea urchin with all the spines on it. That's fantastic, and it's complete as well. I want to keep it, but I think it's going to stink. And B, I think it'll be broken by the time we get back. So it's what a fantastic thing. Really nice. But yeah, I'm going to have to leave it, I think, unfortunately. But someone might want it, so I'm going to leave it up out of the tide, and someone can grab that. But yeah, we're heading round now, slowly, and hopefully we'll find some bits on the way. Well, I've just got to Kettleness, and hopefully we'll have a good look round. Little waterfall there, but hopefully we might find some bits along there. There's a couple of promising looking sections, and there's a lot of boulder patches along here to look through, so we'll let you know if we find something decent. Just saw this nodule. Look, it's got partial ellie on there, and it would have had one that side. And I started hitting it just to have a look. It's not hitting very well, but there is one in there for definite. There's another one going in there. There's some in there, shell I think. And where it broke this side, there's a little one in there, and I saw another little dinky one somewhere. But there could be, if you look, because they're everywhere. I think this is a packed little nodule, so I'm going to take this and just prep at it, because I've got a feeling there's going to be a few little ellies in there, and it's going to be quite nice. So yeah, definitely worth taking, I think. So, yeah, that one in there, that one looks quite nice. It's only dinky, but again, still a nice one. Well, I've got a few little bits. So Jackie just spotted this little one. Obviously it's got a tidy centre on there, but she likes it, so that's alright. I don't know if that's focusing very well, but yeah. And then I found this one. It's not bad on the outer there, bit of damage that side there by the looks of it, but if we prep it off the front, hopefully it'll be alright. There's a lot of falls happening at the back there, I'm staying well away. Some big old bits have come down, and back round the corner there were some massive falls. Yep, then Jackie found this one, which is perfect. Look at that. Absolutely perfect. Really good. So that's a nice find. And I tapped this big nodule open, and tiny bit of damage on the end there, but there's one in there. I don't really want to break the nodule anymore because I've got a feeling it'll smash the ammonite, so I'm going to take that as is. It's a bit heavy, but I think it'd be worth it. It's a nice ammonite in there, and I'm going to have to be very careful prepping it out. But yeah, not bad.
Just a quick word about our new fossils for sale. We have partnered with StockScenics3D.com and have some fossils available on the shop there. If you would like a fossil, then please head over to the website. Link in the description.
Here the jet's going over again. Yeah, we found a few more bits. Jackie wanted this, and I think it looks quite nice actually. It was just loose anyway, so yeah, they're all squished ones, but because it's quite a hard piece, it's not the really soft shale like they normally break up. It's quite dried out, and I think a bit of you know, bit of protective stuff on that, and that'll be all right on a little display. Found another ammonite in there, and so gonna take that one back. Oh, Jackie's got in the bag a nodule. Now all the nodules like this that we've seen that people have hit have had ammonites in and they've broken. So I've got a nice decent sized nodule, and I'm going to take it blind, I think, because look at it. I think you'd agree that's going to, it's almost guaranteed that's going to have something in that. As every single one we've seen that have been broken has had one in of this size. So, you know, we're going to take a risk because I do not want to break it. And there's sometimes you just know. Tap this little one, and again, little one in there. Looks to be like it's all in there to me, so it should be just going back round and in. There's nothing showing on the outer edge, so yeah, I'm quite happy with that. But yeah, we're doing all right. So we're going to just move up a bit. We're staying well clear of these cliffs because the wind is just bringing everything down off there, all the dust and the bits. It's literally raining down. Not worth going. Yeah, we're just going to head up to the next bay and have a look along there, and then head back again. So hopefully we might find a few more bits. This is a good little spot here, so we're going to go up there, come back and have another look around here a bit more thoroughly on our way back. Well, certainly not going to have time to go over there. I did look at the time and we're like near on low tide now, so we need to sort of be slowly heading back now. I don't want to get cut off. We've got a few bits. So another ellie block there. It's got a bit of a crack through there, but there's an ellie there. There's also one in the middle there, so that's worth taking as is. Could be some other little ones in there. Little one there. It's a bit crushy on the out. It's not too bad. It's just worn, so the inner could be pretty good. So we're going to take that one. Jackie found another little bivalve type shell. This one was already split open, and although the outer's gone, that inner is pretty nice, and I think we could save that to make a smaller one. So we're going to take that one. Best one though is that this one's going right through there, look, right through the centre. I'm not going to be tapping that, but yeah, that's going to be a good one. It's going to be all in there. Hopefully that'll prep nicely. Yeah, so not bad though. So we had some good finds. We've got a few other little ones there, nothing exciting. Little block there, it's got a tiny little, oh, if I can get the sun on it, little ammonite down in there, another one there. So we're going to take that because that. Jackie also found this. Now it's a partial, but it's got iridescent colours. I don't know if you can see those on the if the camera's picking them up. I'll turn it so you get the light, different angles, but I can't see very well on the camera. But yeah, the colours iridescent on that are beautiful, absolutely stunning. I'd love to find a whole one with those colours on. But yeah, so that's really nice. Yeah, got another one here. We're not going to hit it. There's a couple going through there, and then there's signs of one sat in there, another bit there. So this little one's packed with stuff, so we're going to take that. Another one there that looks like it's going down and in, so we're going to hope it's going sort of that way, I think. So hoping that's all in there. Another one there, but I'm not so sure if that's going to have a centre there. It's looking dubious, but for the size of the piece we can take that. Another one there, outer's gone, but it should have a centre again. So yeah, got a few bits, so not bad day. And we'll try and get to that bay there from the other side maybe tomorrow, so where I wanted to get to. But yeah, we'll probably do that way tomorrow. Well, there's Runswick back there. We're heading back now. Not found anything else since we left the bays further back, and probably put some prep videos on, because I've got obviously all these videos from Yorkshire, and I'll probably do a prep video for some of the bits that we find on each of the videos. So, because I won't be, like I said, I won't be releasing these straight away. So yeah, hope you enjoyed the video, and see you next time. Bye for now. Well, you may remember this one. So this is the one I said I was going to take blind. There's nothing actually showing on it, but I've got a good feeling about this. So we're going to start taking off some of this top, decide which side to go for. I think we're going to go for this side, the top edge here. So yeah, I'm going to start taking some of this off and seeing if there's anything in there. I've got a feeling there might be, but who knows? Could be empty. Well, there you go. So I started, I don't know if you could see very well on the video, but there was an actual crack going through there. So I've got to be very careful that it's not going all the way through this side as well, or otherwise the whole ammonite could break. But there was also a crack going acrossways, and that was pretty obvious when it popped, obviously. And there is an ammonite inside, like I said. I thought there would be. So now we've got to start taking the rest off and keeping an eye out for any fractures coming around. Sorry, I'm looking at the ammonite myself and not in the camera, so apologies there. So I've got to make sure there's no crack starts to form going around the outside here. If it does, we're going to have to glue it and wait. Yeah, there's a bit of damage there, look. It's yeah, it doesn't look perfect, but it's a nice ammonite in there, so we'll continue prepping this. It's very nicely, nice big one. So yeah, you can see, look, there's extra shell stuck on there. I could always save this piece and glue it back on later, so we'll do that. We'll put that over the side, and I'm going to continue starting to take off some of this and slowly the top, so hopefully it won't break. But again, if I see cracks, it'll be glued first. blind nodule. It's the same ammonite. Yeah, if you remember, I had some damage here on the centre there, look, and this bit wasn't very good either. And I did try and glue this back on, but it didn't stick, it wouldn't stay. That was in there like that. So what I did was take it out the nodule to reveal the other side. Problem was, I thought I pressed record and I hadn't. I do need to tidy the mouth border up a bit, but look at that. Look at the centre on that. That is absolutely perfect. If I can zoom in on it, let's have a look. It's going quite in here. It's not bad, not bad at all. Not 100% perfect, but yeah, it's pretty good. It's got some nice colours to this one as well, so quite impressed with that. Consider it was a blind nodule, we didn't know what was in it. It's got some nice kill. It's got a bit of damage on this end here, as there was a shell in the nodule about here, and there was a lot of calcite veins coming away from the shell, and I think they've sort of damaged this top edge a bit. But yeah, it's still pretty good. I'm quite happy with that. It's a nice size one, and it's not. I think it's nice to take them out of the nodules when you can. I prefer them loose like this myself. But yeah, obviously they do look great in nodules as well, though. And it's a lot easier to leave them in a nodule if you can. Anyway, hope you've enjoyed the video, and see you on the next one, coming soon. So doing all right so far. Just keep looking around, see if we can find some more bits.